stupid thing. Well, that didn't go quite how I wanted it to go. Hello, 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 everybody. Let me just get this up here. Right. I wanted this massive firework display, but it didn't sort of really happen. So let me just say hello to people. Hi, Natasha. How are you? Happy New Year. Shalimar, Happy New Year to you, sweetheart. Mrs. P, Happy New Year to you. Liz, hiya. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I got your email. I emailed you back. Yeah, I emailed you back, sweetheart. Just say yes, it is me, because it's under my daughter's name. Hey, Cool Gamer, how are you? Happy New Year. Big D, Happy New Year to you too. Hi, Glenn, Happy New Year. Hi, Dolly, Happy New Year. So yeah, just let me know if you get the email back, Liz, and then we can go on from there, because I have been sorting out the orders over the weekend. So yeah, all good, all good. Went to bed reasonably early last night. New Year's Eve is always a hard one for me, because today it's my mum's birthday, and she would have been 71 if she was still here today, but sadly she's not. So I always find it really hard, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, because when it's events like that, you remember your loved ones. So oh, bless you, Mrs. P. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, well, she was only 32 when she passed, so she was ever so young, bless her. So yeah, it's always a bit of a hard one, and for some reason this year was harder. I don't know why. Maybe because they're not drinking. Who knows? Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. Yeah. So yeah, I think maybe not having my usual crutch of my alcohol. I think that's probably why it was a little bit harder. So yeah. So anyway, enough of that. It is a new year, and happy New Year to everybody. Much love goes out to all of you. Oh, bless you, Liz. Hi, Flower Pot. Happy New Year. Yeah, it is hard. It is very, very hard. But yeah, normally I can, keep it down. I might just go and have a little cry, but yesterday, last night was and today is really hard. So we're going to be doing some bits and pieces today. Like I say, I've been sorting out some orders and what have you. Let me just see if I can do this here. So for them of you that didn't see the community post that I did, this is the dragon. Love you too, Glenn. Yeah, I know, Glenn. Yeah, I'm reading. This is the dragon. It's a little shelf, so you can put. I've got my mum's candle on there, so you can put a little candle. I haven't glued the bits down, but you can put anything on that shelf. Thank you, Mrs. P. Thank you, Glenn. So yeah, so that's the dragon. And at the moment, underneath the heat pad, I've got the one that Jan Rocks is having. She wanted a purple one, like an ombre purple one. So that's actually currently under here. Let me just... so that is currently under here. So I've managed to set up my other camera. So so you can see if I'm putting resin in the heat pad, can you see that? So this is That's what it's looking like at the moment. So that is Jan's. Thank you, Mrs. P. Oh, I'll have a look at that in a bit, Flower Pot. I'll have a look at that and see if I can upload it to it. So that's where I've got the heat pad. It looks a bit blue, but it's actually purple, light purpley going into a dark purpley. So that should be finished. It shouldn't take too long. I've only just put it under that's the little thing to keep the heat in. So it all, the heat stays in it. Oh, Mrs. P, it's just it. I don't know whether it's talent. It's just something that I've always loved doing. Always been crafty. So it's just something that I've always done. Just move that up a little bit. That will go up. Right. So I know Welsh wanted a cat one. In the colours of Simba, but like I did with the dragon, I've just done it in gold because this is like the bit that I'll show. So if anybody, I should excuse my nails as well, I'm going to get them done. So I haven't done them. So I'm a bit, I might sit and do them after this live. But this is going to be my slot that I come to you every day, Monday to Friday. And then if I do have a bonus live at the weekend, then obviously I will schedule it nice and early so people can notify themselves on when it's coming in or when it's coming on. See, Mrs. P, that's what you need to do. Just keep it crafting. Forget all the negativity. So yeah, this is Welsh's other heart. I've still got to do Liz's heart, her purple one she wanted, but I couldn't do it because the writing you wanted is on this one. So I wanted you to, you wanted the 3 different sayings. So there's that, as Mrs. P would say. There's that. It's going to be your year, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm just waiting for this to cool down a bit because it has been on that, they've been on the heat pad. I've only just taken these off and moved the dragon on there. I did have like a tier where I had one on top of the other, but then I can't get the oh, no email. Because I replied to your email. Let me just see. Wrong one, Sallyann. I want to go in that one. Oh, I did reply. I'm going to put, let me reply again. Let me know if you get it. I've definitely got you though, Liz. I'm just going to put hi, it's me. So, yeah, so just check that again when you get home or something. Hi, Dawn, how are you? Merry Christmas. Dazzle. Oh, hi, you Dazzled. And Happy New Year, and thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button and the bell so you don't miss when I'm going live. Dawn Evans, Happy New Year. And he said Happy Christmas. I don't know where I am, but yeah, but Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to everybody that's coming in. For them that are just watching and not chatting, Happy New Year to you too. we are going to have a good year for the crafting this year. Annabelle's brought me a calendar that's sat on my desk here now, so I can work out what and where I'm doing everything. But I will be coming live at this time every day, Monday to Friday, and doing some live tutorials. So we've got the puddy cat, we've got the heart. Now, Welsh is you're going to see this the same time as me, because obviously I haven't demolded it yet. But Welsh, this is for her mummy. She likes them in yellow. Okay. And I was trying that with enamel paint to see if it worked, but it's taken everything off there, so that looks good. The kitty, yeah. Right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. That looks really quite nice. So that's the one that says, those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day. I'm going to make a couple of these for my mum. Oh, I bet that's Liz. Yep, it is. Yeah, Liz, that's it. You've got me, sweetheart. Hi, Laura. I've got to email you back as well. Yep, I did. Yes, I did. After this live, I'm going to catch up with my emails. UV resin, hard recommended. UV resin, I use Let's Resin. That's the company that I use for my UV. No, it's not. It's G Diction. Sorry, J Diction. Happy New Year, Natasha. Yeah, J Diction is the one that I use as UV resin. I either use J Diction or Let's Resin. I'm not sponsored by them, but well, I am. I have got an affiliated link for Let's Resin. I'm working on the one for J Diction. So once I get them sorted, they'll be in my descriptions as well, where you'll be able to get a percentage off them. Okay, I think it's usually about 10% that you get off them. So yeah. Turn that upside down. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, it's got the gold leaf in it, but actually it's looking like, it actually does look like leaves, and I think the yellow just sort of thingies them off, so you can see but yeah, it's a beautiful colour, isn't it? I mean, well, she does love her yellows. Anne. Hi, Anne. Who's Anne? Is that Dolly? But yeah, it'll be tomorrow morning when I manage to get onto the J Dictions, and it might not be. It might be because yeah, I'll try and sort that out for tomorrow anyway. Bye, Liz. Thank you for coming in. Take care now. Walking the doggy. It's miserable here, miserable and wet. Oh, bless you, Natasha. Right, so I'm going to demold this again. This one is actually a mold for like tea lights. So you've got your little tea light holder there. So you'd pop your little tea light holder in that. And then we've got the stand for it. Let me just put this here. Just put this this is the little bit that it attaches to. It's still a little bit bendy because it's not, you know, cured properly. But it's at the stage where you can demold them. Okay, again, just gonna okay, and the eyes will pop out. Come on. And I say Welsh wants one of these in Simba colours. Let's get around this towel. I don't want to pull it off too far. So I say that the resin is still softish. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Bloody fireworks scared the dogs off to death last night as well. Hey, Dolly. Right, hang on, we're coming. This, as I say, this towel seems very, very soft, so I've got to be gentle while I'm demolding it. I don't want to put it too much out of shape. I'll put it on a flat surface and that will, so yeah, everything came off that I had on there. I've just used gold. So let's have a look. Ta-da! Wow. Isn't that beautiful? They say Welsh wants that in Simba colour. So then that will sit there and there. Be careful because it is still very loose, very thingy. And then I give a, all right, so maybe maybe that goes, so that the base bit goes in first. So that's the little arm that your little stand sits on. So like I say, on there you can put your tea light, you can hang keys or whatever from the little bits that are around the outside of it. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm going to take that off because otherwise it won't lay straight. But I think that's beautiful. So there's definitely going to be a few of these made up. I know that Welsh has already got her order in for one. So now all I've got to do is work out the price of it. But yeah, that's rather cool. Rather cool. Oh, bless you, Natasha. I can, Mrs. P. No, hang on, that was Laura. Yes, I can, Laura, yes. Ginger and orange colour, yep. Certainly can. I'll add that to the list. Right. Oh, bless you, Natasha. Yeah, I'll add that to your order. So Laura, cat, ginger, orange. Yeah, mine was very quiet as well. So, with that said, so What's also Welsh asked me for, and she said she wanted one of these like in a massive heart, and it, believe it or not, it's quite hard to find a massive heart mold, but I found this one, and what I'm thinking of doing is something like that, putting one of these in and maybe putting some flowers or something around it. So I'm going to obviously not this one, but I'm going to have a little play and see what I can do, because it's about the same thickness. I can always do this slightly thinner bore so that it sits in there. And I was thinking it's, you know, that would make a nice plaque as well. You know, I mean, you might be able to have like one of these in here and like have mum, dad. Okay, Dolly. Natasha, I think the same goes for me. And yes, Mrs. P, just ignore it. Continue with your crafting. But yes, I'm thinking I might do one for my mum. Actually, I might, you know, demonstrate one and just put mum there. Hi, Replay. How are you, sweetheart? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. It sounds miserable out there. I can hear the rain. Puddle duty. Right. So, with that said, I'm going to prep the one that is for, which is that one, isn't it? So this is the one for Liz, because she's asked for another, you know, one in purple. So I'm going to just do this one. Right, not that pen. Not that pen, Sally, this pen. So what I've found that works quite well with this as well, I know I tried them enamel paint. This is another one that I'm trying. It's a chalk marker. So this is going to be a trial and see whether it works. Give it a good shake. Okay, so it's working. So I'm just going to go over the lettering in this white. Making sure that each of them are covered well. Let me just bring this light over here. Making sure that everything's covered, and then we leave it to dry before we put the resin on top. Now I have used the gold and the silver ones, but I found that they don't come out like shiny once you put the resin on them. So I'm trying to think out the box, thinking, well, white will stand out as well with any color, obviously, apart from white. So yeah, let's see how this one works, because you can see it on Welsh's one there. Even though there's a lot going on in the background on that one, it still does stand out well. Because what you find as well, if you're doing this with some pens, as it dries, it pulls back, so you have to go over it a second time. But actually, this is one that I did earlier. Did that one last night, I think. And it's dried lovely. It hasn't pulled back, which is a good thing. I did have to go over a couple of the bits second time, but it wasn't anything major. And if you do get any of this spilt, you know, go onto any part of your mold that you don't want it on, just a little, you know, earbud with a little bit even water will bring it up. Or if you've got the alcohol rub, that certainly will bring it up. Yesterday I was also making the wax melts. Need to start getting them out on Etsy. So hopefully I will get that sorted. So far I think I've got strawberry, dragon's blood, nag champa, are the ones I've made. Pineapple is another one I've made. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Well, I used to be a driving instructor, so that tells you how much patience I've got. Until I got the brain tumour and had to give it up. Now I just use all my patience and dedication to my art. I love just I just love doing art. It's my therapy, as well as, you know, part of the Crystal Roots business, which my daughter sorts all that out for me. She's the one with the purse strings. Oh, Tash, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was a driving instructor. Yeah. The tumour that I have is on my pituitary gland. Can't be operated on because you have a micro and a macro. Micro ones, they can go up your nasal area and pull that bugger out. But because mine was a macro, they couldn't operate. So I'm on drugs for the rest of my life just to keep it small, because it's fed by prolactin, the hormone prolactin. Oh, that's okay, Natasha. Yeah, it's fed by prolactin, which we actually produce prolactin when we get stressed. Excuse me. So I meant to try and keep away from stress, so I came to YouTube. Ha ha ha. Oh, bless you, Natasha. Oh, I'm sorry. The brain mold. Yeah, so I came to YouTube a few years after. But yeah, so I meant to stay away from stress and what have you, but I'm always throwing myself right in the middle of it. But the drugs are working, which is good, keeping it small. I actually haven't had a scan since the beginning of lockdown, so I should really be getting on to my doctors and getting that sorted. They have to keep an eye on it every couple of years just to see whether they can tell by my bloods as well if there is anything going on, if my prolactin levels go up. What name is Natasha under? Natasha Richardson. Yeah. I hate everybody's Mrs. P. Yeah. You need to change your name, Mrs. P. But yeah, so see, now I did this with I tried this before excuse me, with normal acrylic paint, but it does take a lot longer. And to be fair, I mean, I only really charge for the materials that I use, I don't charge by the hour because obviously it takes forever to cure. And when you've only got one little heat pad left, you know. Hi Marie 21. Just I've already said hello to you, haven't I? Oh, did I say? Oh, Happy New Year, Marie, if you weren't already in. Bless you. Yeah, so that one we'll just leave to dry for a minute or two. These are some coasters that I'm working on. They're purple. I've got to make the stands for it, but I'm really miffed because the glitter that I've used in there, I don't know what I've done with it, which is a real pain in the butt because it's in a little packet and I can't find the packet wherever I've put it, which is really annoying because I was going to do that, but I couldn't find it before I started. Oh, I've also got these new ones that came in, these Tree of Life trees, and I've just looked today and they've got a whole set of them, so they're going to be getting ordered because obviously Tree of Life is what I'm more known for. So yeah, that one's got quite a lot involved in it. Oh, bless. Yes, yeah, it's here, the dragon replay. That's the dragon. I do as well, doll. If you look on my Etsy store, you'll find all my gemstone Tree of Lives that I make. That's the main part of the business, is my crystal roots, because I use genuine gemstones and yeah. Oh, you sent it, did you? It is really cool, isn't it? And I've got Jan's one under here at the moment. Well, I've got my hand here. Hi, Megan VR. Hello. Peeking out the bushes to ask a question. Have you gotten mould from Temu? If so, how is the quality? I don't want to waste money if they are crap. Right, Megan. They're okay. They're as good as wherever I've bought. What I will say though, and this is really naughty because Scarlett told me about Shein, SHEIN. They have got lots of molds on there. How much for the dragon? The dragons are, I've got to do all this as well. I've got to have a list up somewhere where I don't have to keep grabbing all the books. But yeah, the Shein, Megan, they're really, really good. That's where I've got these from. I got the cat molds, the dragon mold from there, because I was looking at that on what do you call it, Amazon, and they were a lot dearer for exactly the same thing. So yeah, I've not had any issues even from Temu. The you know, they've all been good. Oh, okay, Tasha, that's really sweet of you. Right, the dragons are £15. The dragon, no, I got the mold from Shein, SHEIN. That's where I got the molds for them. So the dragons are £15. I don't know what that is in dollars. Alexa, how much is £15 in dollars?
Good evening, Sally. £15 is about $19 and 11 cents.
Okay, so around $19 if you're in the USA. Yeah, try. I mean, from what I've had, Megan, absolutely fine. No problem with them. Touch wood. All right, hang on a minute. Replay sent me
for this, but watch. You can pick it up. I can't believe it. Everyone thinks I'm mad in the dentist, but I don't care. Look at it. £95 for this. It's like foam.
Also with Shane, I'm going to share that in a minute. Also with Shane, my order came in 7 days, and that was over Christmas as well. So, you know, I would say they are good. But let me just share this video that
For this, but
stop. For God's sake. Stop. Right. Get this up. You lost connection. Hang on there. Hey? Your browser's blocked your screen. Don't know why that's saying that. Why won't you let me share it then? Why let me share it? What? Here we go. So this is what Marie was on about. When you can hear it's £95. It's a pumpkin, and it's got like.
For this, but watch. You can pick it up. I can't believe it. Everyone thinks I'm mad in the dentist, but I don't care. Look at it. £95 for this. It's like foam.
Wow. Wow. As Simba would say. I'm going to undercut them. Wow. You make yourself laugh. It would be expensive, but it's really light, so it would just be the size, you know, the size that, but £95. Wow. Okay, Natasha, have a good day. Thank you for coming by. And it didn't even light up. Wow. Now where's my screen gone there? That's bad, isn't it? Catch you later, Natasha. So that's a bit expensive. It's a bit extreme, isn't it? Come on. That's it. 2 ticks. See, I mean, something like that is like something like you put this in. Hi, Rose. The little gems. I put these into I put these into the skulls. Oh, don't say that yet, Mrs. P. It'll definitely be around somewhere. Yeah, we don't want him around. It's very expensive. Welsh. Here is your heart with the yellow backing. And Happy New Year to you, Welsh. What do you reckon to that, Welsh? Just trying not to get the ring on it. Tell Mrs. P this blocked bitch wishes her. Mrs. P, Marie's wishing you. She said, tell her this block bitch is wishing her a happy 2024. It's beautiful, isn't it? I don't know why the gilding flakes, it makes it look like it's sort of autumny. I don't know if you when you said you wanted a massive heart, I've managed to find this one, and I'm thinking like making something like this where I make one of these. It'd have to be thinner though, because this is the same thickness, so I'd have to cut the thing down. But something like this as a memorial, like mum and dad on it, or something like that. That's what I was thinking. And I'm only using yours because yours is the one that's out there. Doll says this block fits also. What comment? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Didn't come up in here. Yeah, it didn't come up on my StreamYard. Well done, replay. Okay, right, lovely. So, Welsh, this is the cat. This is the cat mould. Oh yeah, well done, Welsh. Replay, well done, thank you. Hi, Tracy Ann. Oh, Tracy Ann saying happy New Year, Mrs. P as well. So yeah, that's the cat with its little stand. So you can put your little tea light on it, hang your keys from it, whatever you want to do. I do also make pendulums. So pendulums are on my Etsy. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Welsh. The black cat. I haven't worked out how much the black cat is yet, doll. But I will check it out. You know how much it's. That will be Simba. I'm doing you one in Simba's colour with the white and the sort of brown. And Laura wants a yellow and ginger one to go with her order as well. So yeah. Right, so well, I think I might have a go at doing how much for Alaska? Alaska? Yeah, the towel, yeah. Dolly, I don't know how much for Alaska. I haven't worked out the price of these. Happy New Year to you too, Tracy Ann. Thank you. Oh, for shipping. Alaska's in America, isn't it? So I think the shipping is around about £13, that sort of ballpark, which is, we'll just check. Alexa, how much is £13 in dollars?
Good evening, Sally. 13 IAP is about £14.30.
Alexa, how much is £13 in dollars?
£13 is about $16 and 56 cents.
So you're talking roughly around $16 for shipping, and it does get out there quite quick. I'm quite surprised at how quick things get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this one white as well. But like I say, I've seen that they've got a whole set of these, which would be, I might do this offline actually, because this has got quite a bit in it. Can you see all the? So I've got to color all that in with the white, and I might actually, I don't know, I might. Yeah, I might do that after, because that's going to take a little time to get all that coloured. So I might do that later. So I'm going to do these these later. So they're nice coasters, and I'm going to order the other two. The eyes green. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because Welsh's eyes have got to be blue, because Simba's got the blue. Definitely. So what it would be, because these are see-through eyes, what I'll do is I'll do like the inside of them, so it would just be like, you know, that bit that sticks through there, if I can get me the bit that goes through there, I'll do that in green. Yeah, so I've written that down. And Simba's towel is going to be coloured for Welsh. Yep, so let me just I'm trying to turn everything into one book as well. So yeah, because I've got about 3 or 4 books that I go from one to another. What I'm going to try and do is get it all up there, so I can just look and see how much things are and how much they weigh and everything like that. Because obviously I'll take down the weights so that I, you know, 90 grams. So for these, each one takes 90 grams. So I'm thinking, well, one's got to be in purple. This one's got to be purple because that's for Liz. Don't know what colour to do that one. So I want 90 grams. I want 2 of them. Make one green eye, one blue eye. Sallyann. Did you say you wanted, what colour Dolly, did you say you wanted a cat as well? Sorry, I didn't write that down if you did. So just you know, tell me again. You're welcome, Laura. So did you want a cat as well, Dolly? If you could email me as well. Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, when you do want one, just let me know, and then I can get that sorted. But you'll have to remind me because I've got a brain like a sieve. So yeah. So I've got one's going to be purple, and I'm not sure what colour I'll do the other one as yet. But one's going to be purple. We know. Oh yeah, we know that for sure. looking at the colours now. Okay, Dolly, that's really, yeah, that's great. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm being drawn to green for some reason. Don't know why. Why am I being drawn to green? This one is called Dragon Flash. So I might do that, see how that turns out. I haven't opened this one yet. Oh, thank you, Walter's girlfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do try. I do try. Right, okay, so I'm going to do one purple and one this green. Okay, so this one's definitely got to be purple because that is for Liz. So what I do is I will take my measurement. I've got it in grams. Alexa, how many ounces?
Something. Can you say it again?
Alexa, can you tell me what 100? No. Oh, God, get your head together, Sally.
I don't know that.
No, I don't either. Let's try again. Alexa, how many ounces in 190 grams?
190 grams is about 6.7 ounces.
6.7 ounces, right, okay. Okay, we got there eventually. Again, I will be getting, I reckon Jan must be asleep. She's missing all the fun. Oh, and we are going live on my criminy tomorrow, guys. I couldn't get my words out, Welsh. We are going on my criminy tomorrow. Oh, bless you, Walter's girlfriend. So, again, I'm using J. Dixon. No, I'm not. I'm using Texpert. Brain. And it wasn't even out last night. So I'm going to mix up about 7 ounces for the two of them. For the two of them. Oh, there you go. Replay's put it in there. Yeah, it's going to be us lot, the old group back together again. It should be fun with a little bit of remembering Soul Survivor. So it's the first one since Soul Survivor left us. So it might be a little bit. Oh, you changed your membership. Okay, Welsh. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't get notified, I don't think, if it's done. If it's just changed. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Yes, so it's the first time we've all been back since for about a year. We've all, I've not been on the channel, but we're all good now and moving forward, which is the good thing. I wonder why it doesn't tell you that Maybe it does. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Oh, well, she didn't have to do that. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Laura. I was thinking that. Can you not see them, Welsh? Yeah, thank you, Welsh. Okay. Okay. Well, they're new. They're new to the channel, so we're just well, they've had the channel for a while, so we're yeah. The trouble is we Walter's girlfriend. The trouble is we're very protective over Mrs. P, because she does get trolled quite a lot. So yeah, and her husband just happens to be Walter, so you know. And I'm afraid with with all the, because a lot of us are from the drama community as well. Okay. Yeah, accept our apologies. But yeah, that's the trouble when you come sort of from a drama community as well, which a lot of us have done. You know, but no, welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome here. So what does your boyfriend do? Does he craft or anything? Is he a crafter? Oh, see, replay was already on it. No, you're not being talked about, Miss P. I'm just saying how protective we are over you, sweetheart. We're protective over you. Right, so. Oh, he does glass blowing. Ah, and he has a channel. I would love to see that. And if you, yeah, we know Walter's your husband, Mrs. P, but this person, Walter's girlfriend. Her partner is called Lara's boyfriend, and he blows glass. He has an Etsy store. Oh wow! It's a different Walter, Mrs. P. That's what I say. See, we get ever so protective over Mrs. P. Has he got a YouTube channel? Walter's girlfriend. Ah. There you go. No, Mr. P, it's okay. It'd be nice if you sent some photos of what he does. That'd be lovely. I'd be quite happy to advertise his Etsy store as well, because we're nice like that. Yeah, Mrs. P is, I hate everyone, yeah. He teaches glass blowing at our local community college. I'm very proud of him. He's a crafty one. I'm still finding my niche. Well, if you want to email me, feel free to. I'm quite happy to advertise his Etsy store here. And say all our small businesses, we have to look out for each other, that's for sure. I know glass blowing. So they can do some beautiful things, can't they? I love watching glass blowing as well. Oh, you're taking all... Yeah. If you email me at contact@crystalroots, let me just do it here. Contact at crystalroots.com. By the time I've done it, somebody else would have done it. There you go. You can, if you email me on that, send me some pics and what have you. His Etsy store, and I'm quite happy to advertise that. Here, sweetheart. All small businesses have to help each other. He's very talented with his hands. Most men like to think they are, don't they? Do you go around to any other crafting channels, Walter's girlfriend? Is there anywhere else that you've had a look at, or? And I'm using acrylic paints here. I know he's very, very talented with his hands. I had to laugh as well. You'll get our sense of humour over here as well. We do like to have a joke. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mrs. P. Put it all away. Decorating for Valentine's Day. Oh, you watch the crocheting as well. Ooh. I do like a bit of crocheting. Mrs. P's good at crocheting. She does a mean naughty smile. Yeah, Mrs. P does crocheting. She's done some really nice bits. Right, so I've mixed up the purple. Lap blankets and pot holders. Yep, she certainly does, our Mrs. P. I know there's a naughty smile. You saw my naughty smile. Gonna have something to smile about today. Oh, bless you, Tom. Excuse me. I can crochet, but I can't follow a pattern. And you love your paint pouring. You do that, Mrs. P, yeah? Talking about paint pouring, I'll show you something in a bit. Right, so let me see what's happening under here. This is Jan's Dragon. It's the ombre never-ending scarf. I think it's not far off from being cooked. I did try to teach paint pouring. Not brilliant at it myself, but I did try. Right, so this one is Liz's one that she wanted. I've got the others already done, but this is her last one. Okay, and what I'm going to do is oh wow, oh, do you know what, I saw a brilliant blanket making thing which I'm going to try once I've got back downstairs into my craft room and got a bit more space up here. There's something I'm going to attempt to try and make, which I've seen on YouTube, And I thought, oh, I can try that. And it's literally, it's a blanket made on like a loom that you make yourself. And it ends up with like pom-poms all over it and everything. It just looks fantastic. So I will be trying that hopefully when I get downstairs sorted, because it's something, if you're going to make a big one, it's when I say it's like for a double bed. You do silver jewelry and gemstones. Oh well, Walter's girlfriend. You know, that is my niche. I make tree of lives and everything. I do work with sterling silver as well. That's really how this sort of all started, with my jewelry making, and it sort of took off from there. Do you do anything on your channel, Walter's girlfriend? You need to get on your YouTube. I'm doing this to try and get rid of all the bubbles. Walter's remodeling one of our extra bedrooms into a craft studio. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah, I mean, this is this is my spare bedroom. And it is my craft room at the moment. I'm usually downstairs in the conservatory, but it just gets too cold in there in the winter, too hot in the summer. So we're going to be, hubby's going to be changing that, insulating it all and everything, so that I can be out there. Oh, you have to get them over onto YouTube. Sweet. You have collected a lot. Oh God, be right back. Dog is trying to eat me. Yeah, you should try it on YouTube. I mean, I do. This is being broadcasted to YouTube as well, so you can do the both at the same time, which is always good. So yeah, but definitely there you go. Just getting rid of all the little bubbles. Don't want any bubbles between the writing and what have you. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Reggie, behave yourself. Oh, thank you, Walter. It's taken a little bit of time. So I've actually got my laptop over there with the camera here. You know, a separate camera coming down here. Whereas before I used to have to pull stuff over, the camera over to show people, because a lot of the time I will finish my resin pour over here on the heat thingy, because you know some of your molds are a bit squishy, and trying to pick them up when they're full is not a good idea. I wish I had a larger apartment so where I can have my own craft room. Yeah, Mrs. P. 2 bedrooms. I've only got 2 bedrooms. Facebook is a bit of a thing of the past, I think, isn't it? Oh, we don't have any garages. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, Mrs. P. I couldn't live without all my extra storage space. I mean, I've got a veranda full of it. I've got a caravan out in the back garden that's full of stuff. I've got a garage that's full of stuff. I've really got to get on top of it this year. It's getting crazy, crazy, crazy. There's the dragon. There's the dragon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him off there for now. I still want him to lay flat because he's nowhere near ready to be demolded yet. So let's find him a little place to pop his little bottom. This is where I need I need shelves and stuff. Oops. I need shelves and stuff that I can put stuff on as it's cooling and what have you. Make life so much easier. But yes, I'm going to fill this up now. Right, at the moment, mine is as well, Mrs. P. At the moment, I'm trying using acrylic paint, and it seems to be working out really good. Now, you can use it in resin. There are people out there that use it in resin, but I use micro powders. I use, like I say, acrylic paint. I use acrylic pigment. All the, I mean, I use glitter sometimes, and the inks is another one. But at the moment, this resin, this where it's using the paint does seem to be good at the moment, so I'm having quite good fun with this. Oh, that is open. Oh yeah, Mrs. P. I feel ya. So yeah, at the moment I'm just using these iridescent paints, which, as I say, they seem to be quite good. I've not had any bad results with them yet, so hence why I'm using them quite a bit, just to to see what sort of how it works out over all the different sorts of molds and what have you. Oh, Mrs. P, I could still do with more storage, even though I've got storage. Trouble is, when you start off getting stuff, and you just get more and more and more and more. But I do, because I do card making. Where I buy my molds, I've got a lot of my molds. I usually get off Amazon. I will admit that. This one, they're from Shein, SHEIN. It's a bit like Temu, but they do have some really nice molds, and they don't take forever to get here. So that's where that's from, Shein, SHEIN. Oh, I feel you, Mrs. P. Oh, I feel you, sweetheart. Now this one, it's green, but it's got like a goldy tinge to it, because these are the iridescent acrylic paints. You make your own cards as well? Yeah, I know you do, Mrs. P. I know you do. And again, I started off with like the jewelry. Jewelry is my passion. I do, that is one thing that I do. That is my thing, if you like. But then I sort of went on to card making. I've made, I've got all the stuff to make the cards. I've got all the machines and what have you. And that's the trouble with me. If there's something like that I want to do, I end up having to have all the machines and what have you, because I can't be without. I have to have everything. I've got all the die cutting machines, and terrible I am. Bit of a hoarder when it comes to crafting stuff. Like I say, there's not much that I haven't tried. And people say to me, have you tried this? Well, yeah, normally, a lot of the times. Oh, they were awful. See, I've had some from Temu and they've been fine. How did you cure them? If because sometimes if you try to get rid of the bubbles by like I'll show you in a moment. It's all about, you know, if you need mold release, which, like I said, I've not had, touch wood, I've not had any problem with Temu's molds. And I have had quite a few. I've had the spheres from them, and yeah, I've had quite a few from Temu. Okay, replay. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh wow, Mrs. P. The Cricut machine, yeah, the Cricut machine is expensive. I use this mold spray release, right? Okay. See, I mean, you've just seen me do these. I don't use the release on these. I do use the release on my wax melts. Thank you, replay. So I do use it on my wax melt, should I say, just to try and keep the wax melts nice and shiny. Now, how do you get rid of your bubbles is the next question. What do you use to get rid of your bubbles? Because I've messed up a few molds myself when I first started off, because I was using like this blowtorch basically, which you don't use. Not on that. That's more for your paint pouring. A heat torch like that one I've just shown you, that like this. Is that what you've used? Right, okay, don't use that. It will melt the silicone. Okay, so when you use your molds, now I use my alcohol spray. Okay, so look, can you see all the bubbles on here? Let me just, so that's why I always leave it to settle for a bit, so you can see all the bubbles on there, right? This is my alcohol spray, and I literally just poof, poof, let that dissipate a little bit, and then afterwards give it another spray. Right, hi Megan. Right, okay. You're just learning about resin. Okay, you can just leave them to dry naturally or cure naturally. Absolutely. I do it on the heat pad because I'm terribly impatient. Okay. Them of you that know me, I'm impatient. You know, I want things done yesterday. Okay, so I use the heat pad here, which is underneath this glass cutting board. See, so there you go again. I'm not having my molds directly on the heat, but they're still getting enough heat, and then I cover them over. But to get rid of your bubbles, use some of this, or a long necked lighter. Where's that gone? I had it here earlier. I mean, this isn't as long as what you could use, but something like that. I'm terribly impatient, but yeah, you can use your long thingy, and that will also get rid of some of your bubbles as well. Just being careful, if you just sprayed it with alcohol, you don't want to be putting that on it when you've just sprayed it with alcohol. Laura Ingalls, I just got a Cricut for Christmas. Well, Laura, we will be I'm hoping, see what I'm saying is these lives Monday to Friday at this time will be a Monday to Friday where I'll have hairdryer. You can use a hairdryer, absolutely, yeah. But weekends, Bailey, one of the girls from my crime knee, she uses a Cricut. She was saying the other day she hasn't used it in over a year, and I was like, mine's sort of been sat there as well. So I managed to sign back into the Cricut. What place is it called? Can't remember. But I've got a feeling that Bailey and I would be doing some crafting with the Cricut. So just keep an eye out, Megan. But that would probably be at weekends because she works Mondays to Fridays. Yeah, you can use a blow dryer. Right, okay, so if they're deep as well, Walter's girlfriend, you should be using the right. So all your resins, they do different things, okay? So if the mold's quite deep, then you need deep pour resin, because this stuff, what will happen is it will flash cure if it's too deep, and you won't get alcohol. And I just keep doing that until they're thingied. And there's replace. Put my criminy back in there. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that, Laura. I've got to I know, Mrs. P. They're expensive, though. Okay, Marie. Yeah, so Megan, keep your eye out because we will definitely be doing that in very, very soon. So I'm going to just pour this in. Okay, always pour it in gently. You don't want to go throwing it in there because then you could at more risk of getting bubbles in them. I mean, the thing is with the Cricut, there are some free designs that you can get. I do pay a monthly subscription to Cricut. I think it's my place. Cricut Design. That's what it is. I'm just making sure this is going all around the edges. Don't know if you can see that, but that has really got a nice green on it, goldy green. And I don't like green, but I'm liking this, weirdly enough. So I'm not a green person, but for some reason, I don't know if you can see the gold in there. Oh, that's just our Mrs. P. she has these funny little names. Yeah, exactly, Laura. I mean, I sold mine to a friend because I upgraded, and that's the only reason why I had my other one for sale, and it's purely because I upgraded to the newest one. So yeah, you can pick them up really good prices. So don't worry about them being secondhand. Doesn't necessarily mean there's anything wrong with them. Like I say, I mean, I just upgraded. That's why I sold mine. And but trust me when I say my Cricut was used a lot. Because it was when I was doing all my bottles and everything. And I've still got loads of decals because I've stopped doing the bottles. I used to do the light up bottles, but they're a nightmare on the markets because you can guarantee a gust of wind will come and blow them all down. And I'm afraid they're a bit like dominoes. When one goes down, they all go down. So we've only got a few that we're just selling off at the markets when we go to. It's mainly memorial ones I do now, just to use up all my bottles. Yeah, you can definitely pick them up. If she doesn't know how to use it, then yeah, Mrs. P, you can change it up to something nice now, though. Hi, Robin. Happy New Year. Right, what do I use to clean my moulds? Right, okay. Let me just clean that off. Okay, what do I use to clean my moulds? I will show you what I use, and you can probably get these in America. I say I can show you my glass. Hang on a minute. Let me just give this another spray. Now you can use alcohol spray, but again, you've got to be careful. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. 1 minute then. Oh, my candle's just gone out. Yeah, it's not a troll channel. I think we've sort of worked that out. We were all like at first, oh, hi, Luther. Happy New Year, sweetheart. I hope you're having a good one. Oh, I'd have to think about that one, Mrs. P. Crafty a name for your channel. That would like I say, I mean, I pay a subscription to Cricut every month so that I can keep all my decals and everything in there. Right, so this is what I use. Right, okay. Resin on hands is a frigging nightmare. I'm not going to lie. I very, very rarely do not wear my gloves when I'm working with resin, purely for that, because it's got to be one of the most annoying things to get off. And the only thing I can say is, you know, if you've got some alcohol rub, yeah, I mean, I generally, like, even with my gloves, I'll just give them a spray every now and then with the alcohol rub, just to, you know, get rid of some of the stickiness. But on your hands, it's just a case of just keep washing them. It is a nightmare. Keep washing them. But see, when you do demold, your mold should come out pretty clean. So this one I demolded earlier, and there's only a bit of resin that's hardened on there that can just flick off. But so you shouldn't really have to wash them, or whatever people say wash them. Yeah, it's the rubbing of alcohol. So it's 99.9%. Okay. So, but be careful when you mould again with that. Okay. Oh, it's Willow here. Hello, Willow. Happy New Year, sweetheart. Hey, the crowd's coming over. Yeah, this is the good stuff for your, not for drinking. Is your alcohol rub. Oh God, Megan. Oh God. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. But these big wipes, they are really good. And I got that tip from another creator, Steve McDonald, who's on YouTube. You can have a look him up. Steve McDonald's crafts and resin. He does resin, a lot of resin. That's where I got all this. You know, got the idea for these wipes as well, because they do wipe out your silicone, jugs really, really well. Does really clean it up really good. Jenny Booze! Oh, Jan, Happy New Year! So yeah, these big wipes, and you know, they stay moist quite a while. Like Steve said, what he does is when he's finished doing whatever he's doing with them, he tends to put them in a little plastic bag to keep them moist as well. What I tend to do is if they do dry up a bit, I just spray a bit of alcohol rub on them. Jan, your dragon, can you see how that gets rid of the bubbles on there? Just the alcohol spray on it. Right, so I've got some purple left, and what I've been doing is anything that I've got left, I keep this mold to one side. Okay, so I'm just going to pop what resin I've got left here. It's just going to be a mishmash, this one. It's just a coaster. It's just a shame because that probably would have filled one of those Tree of Life ones. Oh, Mrs. P's got a few channels, yeah. But yeah, I was going to show you the little, but don't tell Jackie girls. Robin, Jan. Oh, well, thank you, Walter's girlfriend. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Like I say, just email me your partner's Etsy store. I'm quite happy to put that in my description as well. We like to help out our little businesses. It's all part and parcel, and I love glass blowing, so you never know, I might end up buying stuff. Which that'd probably be the way with me. I'm going, oh yeah, look. No, it's not a troll, Willow. No. Poor Walter's girlfriend. Yeah, we thought at first, we all thought it was a troll because of Mrs. P, but it's not. Just so happens that it's Walter's girlfriend. And her partner, Walter, has a channel, Lara's boyfriend. So yeah. Yeah, no, everybody said it. Oh, wow. That is really good, Walter's girlfriend. That's really good. Well, see, Megan knows Walter's girlfriend. So yeah, that's cleaned that out nicely as well. And it doesn't leave any sticky residue on the item itself. Yes, Jan. But Willow, I'd love that. It's you know, when I say I do most crafts, that's one thing that I'd love to try. I don't know whether I'd have enough puff, but I'm just going to put that on there so that will cure as well. Oh, damn it, I could have put some more in there. 1 minute. I'm going to be really sneaky because that can do with a bit more in there. I didn't realise how low that was. There you go. So it's a good job I didn't just throw that away, because actually I needed it to top that up. That's what happens when Sally starts yakking while she's crafting. But it still leaves me with a little bit on here. So I'll still put that on there. Okay. Marie, what's your craft? 1 minute. Yep. Replay's been put in my criminy in the link in the chat as well, and we've had a couple that have gone over and subscribed. Mrs. P, just don't listen to them, just ignore them. Yep, this new year, just ignore them. Oh wow, Megan. Wow. Yeah, winter's easy. Yeah. When I was a kid, I went to Wales. Wow, Willow. There you go, there's my criminy again. Sally, it's rolled. Marie. Yeah, just ignore them. Yeah, there's Jan's crafting channel. Mrs. P does she takes the comments off, so you can't leave. Willow, the Walter's girlfriend, she's going to email me because he has an Etsy, so she's going to email me, and then I will put it up on here as well and advertise his Etsy as well. I feel like my eyelashes are coming off. Oh wow, don't, you're going to make me hungry. Hungry, not angry. Yeah. Yeah, the Walter's girlfriend, her partner does glass blowing, and she's going to send me the link to his Etsy store, so we can support them as well. Yeah. Don't even let them bother you, Mrs. P. Not worth the energy. You can see how sticky. Starting to get to that stage. Oh, Welsh. Right, I'm going to show Jan a dragon. I'm going to take these gloves off. Got to do my nails tonight. I've been so lazy with my nails, girls and boys. Are you ready for this, Jan? Hang on a minute. I even resined my mouse. My painting with a chain, I've got to get a lot of them put back up. I took a lot of my videos down, but I will be putting them back up again. because as you know, I did have a drinking problem, and on a lot of my lives I was probably 2 sheets to the wind, so I've got to go through and look at what's what. So obviously I think sometimes I made a bit of a fool of myself. So now that I am nearly 6 months clear of alcohol, hence why I've come back to my crafting. It did take me a long time. Oh, resin's horrible when it gets on your fingers. Get off there, you. Here you go, Jan. There is our ombre dragon. Not even demolded, and this is the back. I'm wondering whether it's going to be ready to demold. Maybe you can make some. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Willow. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? But it's still very soft. So even though it's very, very soft, if I demold that now, it's going to go all out of shape. So I can't really demold him yet. I might do a little video while I demold it. But I mean, it's got it's like this. I don't know if you saw it, those of you that weren't here before. That's what it is. It's a little wall hanging shelf. You can put whatever you want on there. Okay, Replay, have a good evening, sweetheart. Are you going live later, Replay? I know, Robin, but I was a bit, wasn't I? It's beautiful, isn't it, Willow? God, I'm getting all confused with these names. It's like my kids. I've only got 2. And I call, tomorrow, okay. Yeah. It's a secret. I've done the fronts in, I've done her inlays, and it's a secret. Yeah, Welsh is having a Welsh dragon. That's why I'm trying to, I'm keeping this channel away from the drama. So it's somewhere where we can all come and just chillax. And I know I've got Welsh on my brain. Where are you going out, Jan? What's going on? I haven't missed anything, have I? Are you going, Marie? I hope I haven't missed anything. Oh, no. You wait till it gets demolded. Oh, Welsh. But yeah, that's the dragon. Welsh is having it in the Welsh colours. And Jan's had it in this purple ombre. I mean, the black's nice. It's nice in black and gold. It'd be nice in any colour, but I just thought, you know, solid purple and what have you. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think Mrs. P's got a few blocked, so it's not, yeah, it's not surprising, but she's got to do it to keep herself thingy. But hopefully we can keep this non-drama over here. But yeah, so this, I mean, it feels like it's thingied, but when I've tried to lift it, it's still very, very soft. So I don't want to, yeah, dragon. Oh, hello, Twitch. Crystal Pegasus. Hello. We have our first comment from over at Twitch, because I am streaming this to Facebook and to Twitch as well, guys, just to try and get it out there. So does the menopause make you ill eating and not eating? Yeah. The menopause is a devil. Yeah. It's the devil. Hello, Crystal Pegasus. I love that name, Crystal Pegasus. Yeah, streaming it to Twitch, Dolly. I wished I could stream it to TikTok as well. Oh, thank you, Crystal Pegasus. Thank you. Right, so just giving them another spray. That green is gorgeous. Let me just show you. Bring it up. You can't really see it there, but that green is gorgeous. Three daughter is coming in. Jan? Jan, I'm lost. Oh, bless you, Welsh. Hi, Andrea. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, Jenny Poos? But that green has got like a gold shimmer to it. It is. It's beautiful. So I think it might be that, because it's Welsh colours, green, red, and is it white? It is green, red, and white, isn't it? Yep, Laura Ingalls, I'm the same. Oh, right, Marie's unblocked now. Oh, is Bailey coming in? Because I need to get together with it's like a glittery, it's called iridescent, and it's the work out whether it's oh, I can't see her. Why can't I see her? Can you see her? I can't see her, Jan. The green is gorgeous, and it's got like a goldy tinge to it. No, the menopause, yeah, exactly. No, she's not in. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Jan. Thank you. Green at the bottom, white at the top. Green on bottom, white on top, and dragon is red. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll probably, I don't know, I'll have to have a look and see how I'm, gonna try and design it and make it all sort of bleed into one sort of thing. Right, here she is. Okay. I don't see her. Can you see her? Right, okay, I might have her blocked. Let me just check to see, because I can't see her. I can't see her yet, so I've got to I can't see her. Hang on, let me just. I can't see her. I can't see her. Let me just go on to here. Settings. I hope I haven't. I might have her blocked. Let me just check. Community. Moderators. Hidden users. Oh. Oh, well, why can't I see her there then? She's not in my blocked. How do you block people? You go on the little 3 lines that are by them, by their name, and you just press that and it comes up with, you can block them. So she's not blocked on there. I can't see her. Don't know why I can't see her. She's talking in chat. Yeah, I can't. Let me have a look on YouTube, see if I can see her on YouTube side. No, I can't see her. But she's not on the block list. Maybe I've Google blocked. What I'll do is when we finish this, I'll talk to you ladies and I'll get you to run me through the Google block, because I don't know. Can't remember how to do the Google blocking. Yeah, I'm on all messages, but I can't see her. Let's see if I can see her in one of my other accounts. Oh, no, I can see her in one of my other accounts. Hang on. Yeah, I can see. I must have you blocked. So it must be Google blocked, because I can't even see you on live stream. So I've got to remember how to un-Google block. The green is beautiful. Once I finish this, Bailey, but I was talking about you because I think Laura Ingalls and Mrs. P were looking at the cricket, and I was saying about how we were talking about the cricket, and now neither of us have used our cricket for such a long time. So, you know, we can do maybe at a weekend when you're off work. We can have a good old. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we can do. But that green is beautiful, 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 beautiful. It does look kind of army green, but it has got a real nice goldy glitter to it. Yeah, refresher cricket course. Yes, that's what we will do. But like I say, Bailey does work during the week, so it would have to be a weekend special. That green is lush. And I'm not normally a green person, but that green is definitely lush. Oh, good Lord. Well, what I might do is, I mean, because I don't do much else with my life, apart from sat at this desk and usually crafting 24/7. So yeah, we could do sort of some weekend. Definitely. I mean, with the resin, you can't really start that in alive and finish it because obviously it takes time to cure and everything. But like with the cricket and stuff like that, we can do it. Your Johnny Depp, I've just got to get the board for it, Welsh, and then I shall be starting on that. How's it feel to book someone for the first time? It can be if depends who it is. Yeah, Welsh wants this. I'm going to be doing a wood burning of this. Hang on a minute. Ooh. So I'm going to be doing this as a commission for Welsh. Pull up. Keep spinning that chair around. So this is what Welsh wants doing. I need more room. So Welsh is wanting this as a wood burning. Oh, is that you? I can see you now. Let me mod you in that one, Bailey. And then after this, I will find. I'll see if you're your Google blocked. But yeah, that's going to be a wood burning. Yeah, I gathered it was. Yeah. So that's going to be nice as a wood burning. But that's something that I can sit quietly, you know, while I'm doing something or other, you know, just chilling, because I do enjoy my wood burning. So that's sort of like a chill time. You're crafting as well, are you? But yeah, Bailey, I was saying we could maybe like do it the weekend. Maybe not this weekend, maybe next weekend, I don't know. We'll get together and we'll do a live with the crickets. But yeah, I've got to turn that picture into black and white. I've got to enlarge it a bit, and then I've got to turn it into black and white, so then I can get the good contrast for the wood burning. But yeah, it does take a few hours, so that's something that I can sit here overnight while I'm listening to rubbish on YouTube. You know, it's something I like to chill to. Oh, Marie. Cross stitching. Wow, Marie. Mrs. P's unblocked you, Marie. Excuse me. It is, yeah, it's getting cold here. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a wood burning of Johnny Depp as Captain Sparrow. No, you hadn't upset her. But can you see her now? There you go. Marie can, Mrs. P can see you. Yep. No more negativity. Nope. Got to keep it positive. Keep the positivity going. But yeah, so we've been on 2 hours again. So I've got the orders down of what needs to be done. So I should be working on them. I'm going to give the girls a call to arrange the the weekend thing with Bailey, see when she's free. Can you see the lemon heart again? Yep, it's there. And that's such a lush yellow as well. Again, it looks a bit darker in here, but it's nice. It's a nice lemon. It's pretty, isn't it, Willow? But I had a few of them that I'd made up. So these are the ones that are made up. These ones have all sold. I mean, if you did want any, then obviously that's another one of Welsh's. They do come with cork backing on them. And that's Janny Poo's. Let's say cork backing on them all. Oh, you're going to do, yeah. This one is Liz's. Or, yeah, this one's Liz's. Oh, you've got a racing thing. Yeah, it doesn't have to be this weekend. It could be next weekend. That one's Liz's as well. These are they're memorial things. They can go on to graves, or they can. And this one is this one's Laura's. So what they read is I'm going to put the glasses on again. Because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home, in loving memory. That's that one. That's Laura's. Then those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. And then unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear. That's okay, Walter's girlfriend. Yeah, if you want them to go on the graves, I don't need to put the back on them. I mean, not that it makes any difference. It's only to stop them from scratching your sides and what have you. So, I mean, it doesn't make any difference if they've got the backing on. Yeah. It must be. I must have Google blog, Bailey. We'll sort it out in a minute. What does mine say? It says Welsh. Yours say you've got. In fact, you've got both. They're both the same. Those we love don't walk away. They walk beside us every day. It ends up both being the same. Oh, Marie. Oh, bless gal. Oh. Some prayers for gal. Oh, bless her. Oh. Send her our love, will you, Marie? I won't message her. I don't know. Yeah, well, she's girlfriend. Walter's girlfriend. Yeah, they are really nice. They're good, aren't they? That's what I'm saying, Bailey. I have to get you doing your moulds, your resin. Oh, bless Marie. Definitely, Bailey. Not nice when they're taken note. No. These molds, again, they do sell them on Shein, but these ones I did get from Amazon. I don't know if they still have them on Amazon, because it was a long time ago when I had those, when I brought them. Okay, Welsh. Yeah, it was a long time ago when I brought them, so I'm not sure if they still have them on Amazon. They probably have. You get the 3 sayings and you get a blank one where you can put like a photograph in as well. So bless. They are very meaningful, yeah. Yeah, it depends on how fast you want them exactly. I mean, Amazon, you know, it could be the next day. So I must have missed something in the chat. I mean, you know, the qualities that I've had from both, yeah, when I finish this live, I'll get on a group call with you girls, and then maybe we can work it out. Yeah. See, it's hard with all these like big sort of cheap companies. Well done, Bailey. But it is hard with any of these sweatshops, if you like. Oh God, Megan. Oh God, here we go. Yeah. Oh, look, Laura's got her tree emojis up. Yeah, I mean, I just try to, you know. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, your haunted house, even though you got it after Halloween. It's there for next year. Yeah. And the Xmas house, yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, so tomorrow I'll show you these, and we will see what we do tomorrow. Yeah, it's Halloween all year round. For me, it is anyway. Best time of the year. Yeah. Everything. I mean, at the end of the day, Laura. At the end of the day, when you think about it, most of the stuff, whether it be Amazon, Temu, Shein, you know, it's potentially they all come from the same, you know, start at the same place. So it you know, it's touchy, you know. Whereas my gemstones, I actually do. My gemstones are ethically sourced and mined, and you know, I go to most of them straight to the source where I can as well. So, you know, especially with gemstones, I do tend to do my research on them, make sure that they're ethically sourced, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay then, everybody, thank you very much for coming in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can become a member. I do genuine gemstones, yeah. Yeah, so with that said, see you all tomorrow, same time. And yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. And I will speak to you all soon. Take care. Love to you all. Bye bye now. Bye.